Welcome to Meeting Malcolmus, a pavement podcast.
I wanna say
it's my second-hand wonder, a thing that recovers the doubt.
Slim like the rainstorm, got it down.
Keep my advent to yourself, because it's nothing I don't like. Is it a crisis or a boring change? When it's central, so essential. It has a nice ring when you laugh at the low-life opinions. And they're coming to the chorus now. I keep my address to yourself, cause we need secrets. We need secrets, creds, back right now. Because I never wanna make you feel that you're social, never in non-soul. Believe in what you wanna do, and do you think that is a major flaw? When they rise up in the falling rain, and if you stay around with your knuckles ground down, trials over weapons found. I keep my address to myself, cause it's a secret, cause it's secret, back right now.
Right? Oh, fuck. I shouldn't have stepped on that ending. It zaps you a little longer. But that is a nice take on a classic song. That's Bitter Greens doing Two States. Really want to thank Bitter Greens for taking part. Bitter Greens is a one-man band, garage pop juggernaut from Western Kentucky. And basically does it DIY. So they've released 2 EPs in 2021. Check them out wherever you can. Before that, though, kicking off this podless winter version was Theo PB with Gold Sounds, or basically 2/3 of Gold Sounds. I'm not sure what happened to the rest of it, but I had to fade her down to make sure it didn't just sort of crap out. So sorry if I flub that on you, Theo. That would not be my intention. But Theo makes indie rock songs. He's French. He does covers on his own for fun, and he's very inspired by the 90s and early 2000s. Well, I'll tell you what, that was a fun version of Gold Sounds. I completely enjoyed that, and Bitter Green's Two States as well. Really fucking great stuff. The pod list, of course, is, basically the work of several bands that like Pavement and Pavement adjacent songs. I put out the pod list signal, and y'all responded, and that's fucking wonderful. I think this is really great. Coming up in this next segment, we have a friend of the show, Junkyard Todd. Todd, we've talked a lot over the years. You've sent several little nuggets my way, and buddy, this is a great version of AT&T. This is Junkyard Todd on Meeting Malcolmus, a Pavement podcast.
Maybe someone's gonna save me. My heart is made of gravy, and the lamps will swim for lunatics don't count. Open up your stockings, pull out all those things you never wanted from room service calls, room service calls. Open up your hands and let me see the things you keep in there. I don't wanna split it up 50-50, that's the way we do it in this roast town. I've got all the glory in the world. I hope it doesn't floor you before you go. Room service call, howls in the random fall. City, isn't it a pity you never had anything that mixed with that? Listen to the tender behind the open chest in the hall. Room service call, how's and I'm blue, green, cream, blue and green.
Old intuition on your thought work version. Embassy Row, the fumes they low low, the lanes that are wide where the limousines glide on the road iron gates and the punch on the plates, and don't forget your manners when the anthems play. And another water foreign feeds, and another water foreign feeds, and another water foreign feeds. I'm gonna take the crown, I'm gonna take the crown, I'm gonna take the crown. Next day off risk, arses are kissed. I needed a visa, I bought a geezer. Political favors can make you a savior in an open corner where the news is late. And another water foreign feeds, and another water foreign feeds, and another water foreign feeds. I'm gonna take the crown, I'm gonna take the crown, I'm gonna take the crown, I'm gonna take a crown. I need to get born, I need to get dead. I'm sick of the form, sick of being misbred by men into sheikies and allies to sweet please. Calling hearts wrath, they're shining me a path to convert a castle and wars decide. If you wanna stay the weekend, well, we wouldn't find the pots they are hatching, the surface is scratching in the open corner where the news is late.
Lip balm on watery clay. Relationships, hey, hey. Kiss like a rock, you know I need it anyway. And go for the ringside seats when they fall. Don't blame me, bring on the major leagues. 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 How you gonna teach him to walk when he can't even finish the heat? Can't even finish the songs of the law. They civilize the Satanist, cater to my walls and see if they fall. Don't blame me, bring on the major leagues. 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 They wear you down sometimes, kiss like wine. Magic Christians chew the rankers bad. Girls are always bad. Girls, let them in. Darling, we're up against it, and there is no time for times. Go, bring on the major leagues. lay it down sometime, kiss the wine. Magic Christians chew the rum, 'cause bad girls always bad girls love.
Oh, yeah. That was Dean Frost with Major Leagues, coming off the 1999 Terror Twilight album. Before that, we heard Ben Collins with his version of Embassy Row, and kicking off that set was Junkyard, Todd, and AT&T. What do you think so far, motherfuckers? This is pretty good, right? There's some good stuff going on here. Interesting that fans of a slacker band could be so fucking talented. But here you are, being that talented. And Pavement isn't a slacker band, but you know, I was just going with a little. That's what we call in the DJ game. We call that bullshit. So there's that. Why don't we go into the next set now? And it's kicked off by the Devils of Summer, and the Devils of Summer are a band that are comprised of Jesse and Imogen and Scott. They recorded their only album to date, Hay Bales and Chemtrails, in 2018 in Ashland, Oregon. Oh man, I want to go to Oregon so bad. The album was recorded in ramshackle style over the course of a few days and is comprised entirely of covers of random assortment of artists, including Pavement, of course, and is performed in various... Jesse has released music as a solo artist under the name Misery Farm and has performed in various bands. Scott releases music as a solo artist and has collaborated with Jesse and Imogen on several of his own songs. Scott and Imogen are also active in other creative fields such as film and visual art. That is the Devils of Summer, and they are doing one of my favorite songs, a song that I said to my wife, I think I want this one. This is terrible. This is gallows humor. We call this gallows humor. But this is a terrible thing to say to your wife, but, or maybe it's not. I was like, I think I want this song played at my funeral. Like, I think this is a song I want played at my funeral. And it's the Devils of Summer doing Here on Meeting Malcolmus, a Pavement podcast.
For success, but success it never comes, and I'm the only one who laughs at your jokes when they are so bad, and your jokes are always bad, but they're not as bad as this. Come join us in a prayer. We'll be waiting there. Everything's ending here, and all the sterile striking, it defends an empty dock you cast away, and rain upon the forehead where the mist for higher if it's not too clear. Spend our last quarter randomly. Go down to the outlet once again. jokes when they are so bad, and those jokes are always bad, but they're not as bad as this. Come join us in a prayer. We'll be waiting here. Everything's ending here, and all the Spanish candles unsold, heaven's gone away. And run on Pisa Mountain, tremble, shivers, runs down the freeway. I guess she spent her last quarter randomly. I guess a guess is the best I'll do.
Oh, that is a nice cover of Father to a Sister of Thought. That is Pet Hayes featuring Trapdoor on the steel guitar. We're going to hear more from Trapdoor as the pod list continues. What do you think of the idea of a pod list? It's a playlist on a podcast, right? It makes a lot of sense. I think it makes a lot of sense. I do it for one of my other podcasts, and it's like, yeah, hey, this makes a lot of sense. I don't know why more people aren't catching on, but I digress. Pet Hayes is a London four-piece, and they have been playing crunchy rock hook-filled jams and all over the shop indie rock since 2018, supporting the likes of Sub Pop's Joe Past. Now, a good journalist, like Mark Edwards, would podcast journalist, I should say, because he's right fucking lousy as a straight up journalist. But where podcast journalism goes, there's nobody better. There's nobody better. And what he would have done is he would have listened to some Joe Past so he could speak and say, oh yeah, Joe Past, blah, blah, blah. But I don't know who Joe Past is because I'm an old man and I'm angry and get off my fucking lawn.
I can't sing it strong enough, 'cause that kind of strength I just don't have. If you watch the light change, don't hold them hanging. You think it's easy, but you're wrong. I'm not one half of the problem. Zurich is stained and it's not my fault. Just hold me back or let me run. Sha-la-la-ba, ba-da-da-da, ba-ba-da-da-da. So what does it mean? A mistake or two? If it's the kind of mistakes no one can trace to the fountain where we sold it and held them hanging. You think it's easy, but you're wrong. I'm not one half of the problem. Zurich is stained and it's not my fault. Just hold me back or let me run. You think it's easy, but you're wrong. I'm not one half of the problem. Zurich is stained and it's not my fault. Just hold me back or let me run. Ba-da-da-da, ba-ba-da-da-da, ba-ba-da-da-da.
just fucking lovely. Just fucking lovely. And it's, you know, I don't know how many podcasts you listen to, but I have a guess at how many podcasts you listen to that release a pod list of the subject matter, of fans of the subject matter composing songs. Like, obviously, okay, so they're not composing songs in this case, but they're covering songs. It'd be fucking awesome if you were composing. Hey guys, pick up the slack here, okay? Fucking compose some songs already, okay? We need new Pavement and we need it now. So get cracking. That was Trapdoor that we heard doing Spit on a Stranger from Terror Twilight. Trapdoor is a London 3-piece, and they are influenced by The Wire, Blur, XTC, Pavement, Elliott Smith. Oh, some great influences there. Trapdoor are currently working on their debut EP, so keep your ears open for that, because this is a band that's got something going on. Before that, we heard our friend Paul M. Carlin doing Zurich is Stained. Paul Carlin, of course, of the Pavement Conundrum and the Conundrum series of podcasts. And I'm going to fucking say it. Those guys are friends of the goddamn show. They're friends of this motherfucking show. Medium Alchemist. Pavement Conundrum. Imagine that Voltron situation happening right in front of you. You know, you see the four of us were standing there 1 second, and then we like tip a pint of beer to, I don't know, while we're listening to Father of a Sister of Thought, and suddenly we become a fucking giant robot that fucking loves Pavement. So there's that. Next up on the pod list, we've got our friend Rob Bronx doing a fucking dynamite version of Middle America. Rob says that he's not so good on the iPad GarageBand, but I beg to differ, Rob. This is a real great piece of work you turned in to teacher JD. This is Rob Bronx with Middle America on Medium Alchemists, a Pavement podcast.
Come shocking wide, delightful light, more like heaven, angel light, came from the earth, inside the earth, jag of her time, head revolving, kindling for the master. Kindling for the master, kindling for the master, 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 yeah. Kindling for the master, kindling for the master, kindling for the master, 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 yeah, master, master, yeah. I was shot for me, left alone with a crew, got into watercolors, hanging in the sun again, but I plan to return with verbs I'll attack. I'll trip, I'll maim, I'll leave you in your skin on your back. For the master, kindling for the master, kindling for the master, 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 yeah. Kindling for the master, kindling for the master, kindling for the master, 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 yeah, master, master, yeah. I'm the leech you can preach, they call me Sinister Joe. I got the swirling heat of summers in Ohio. Find a little ride, you must give me some space to let me spin it in and out and up and through your face. For the master, kindling for the master, kindling for the master, 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 yeah. Kindling for the master, kindling for the master, kindling for the master, 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 yeah, master, master, yeah. Everyone's got a heart to sing, 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 everyone's got a heart to sing.
Beautiful. That is great. That is great. That was Negative Players, a theoretical band from Southwest Michigan, fronted by Kebab Dylan, a child of the 90s. This Negative Players combines noise and melody to craft songs full of sadness and nostalgia. Yeah, I really like that that version there. It, you know, there is some nostalgia there, but I feel like it's a bit, you know, sort of peppier than, you know, the traditional version. And before that, we heard Yaaard with 3 A's doing a fantastic cover of the Silver Jews' Secret Knowledge of Backroads. That one was very I don't want to say mystical, like haunting. It was very haunting, and I thought it was lovely. Of course, Yaaard is a friend of the show, Chris. And let me see if I can pull it up here. Lives in the south of the UK with his wife and 2 daughters. In the past, he's played in rock bands Weasel Fury and True Swamp Neglect, who we heard last year on the pod list, True Swamp Neglect. They did a Silver Juice song as well. And that was Chris. So he currently plays guitar in Hesitation, all uppercase. He does that with his friends. I've lost my page here now. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. His friends Richard and John. Occasionally he runs frontierless abstract record label Recno. And that's usually how I receive his emails. I see an email from Recno and I know it's Chris sending me a little message. So thanks for that. Now, earlier I mentioned that Here is one of my favorite Pavement songs. It's definitely on my short list. It's definitely on my top 10. And it's almost as though cosmically people knew that because we got 2 submissions for Here. And the next one is from friend of the show, Abigail May, who is out of Minneapolis. You may remember me playing a Shattercone song early on in the podcast, and that was Abigail May's band. This is her solo. You can find her in Minneapolis. She's an artist and musician. She's part of the surplus population of Minneapolis, she says. And find her, look for her on Instagram and Twitter, or wherever records are sold. This is Abigail May with Here on Medium Alchemist, a Pavement podcast.
I was dressed for success, but success it never comes, and I'm the only one who laughs at your jokes when they are so bad, and your jokes are always bad, but they're not as bad as this. Come join us in a prayer. We'll be waiting where everything's ending here, and all the sails striking it defends an empty dock you cast away, and rain upon the forehead with a misfit higher if it's just too clear. Let's spend our last quarter stance randomly. Go down to the outlet once again. Painted portraits, vineyards and slaves, crotch ravens and one-night plays. Are they the only ones who love at the jokes and they are so bad, and the jokes they're always bad, but they're not as bad as this. Come join us in a prayer. We'll be waiting where everything's ending here, and all the Spanish candles they sold away have gone to earth. A round piece of mountain tremble shivers runs down the freeway. I guess she smoked her last quarter randomly. I guess it's the best I'll do.
ice picks, no gift for the gab. And in the parking lots is the sedan he bought. He never complains when it's hot. He stole her soul and got her from a sauna playing contract bridge. He's smoking up the funnel two in blotters, so I don't know which. The boys are dying on these streets. So the medical world could knock you out and sell the coins that you jade last Thursday. And down by candlelight and hold your savings tight. You never know when the bridge falls apart. He's smoking up the causes, sterile gauzes, and the bedside morale. He's draped around the table, talking sentences so incomplete. The boys are dying on these streets. Someone took in these pants. Somebody painted over paint, painted wood where he stood. No one stands. It's been said he's sitting now in the churning land. Rising saints, but remember that I forgot to flag them down when they passed. And in the morning light, you hold that ashtray tight. You could put it out.
Okay, if you are a long-time listener of the pod, you know how I feel about Watery Domestic and the 4 tracks that make that EP up. It's phenomenal, and that was Todd Cooper doing Shoot the Singer, One Sick Verse, and really did a great job with that song. I fucking love the sound you got from your bass. I love the bass breakdown. Just really, really quite fucking lovely. That was Todd Cooper. Before that, we heard Scott McGivern, and Scott tells me that he likes to record and play music in his free time at his house. He doesn't have a band right now. He's based in Chicago, and he did a sick version of Grounded. And before that, in the trio, we heard Abigail May doing a real nice take on Here for the second time on this record. So, fucking spectacular work. I gotta say, I'm really impressed. We pulled together 19 songs in about 2 weeks. There was an early bird that got me a song quite early, and then another one that came in. And then I started, worrying that we weren't going to hit the deadline with any songs, and I wasn't going to have a Christmas gift to give to you. But you all came through and just fucking played your balls off, and gotta love when somebody's willing to play their balls off. That's good. Speaking of playing your balls off, next up we have a band called Pregnant Teenage Hospital. It's a 2-piece garage rock band, I should say. Although I do love a good Bach, a beer. I'm known to enjoy those, but this is a 2-piece garage rock band, and they're based out of Metro Detroit. They are going off the beaten track and doing a song called Same Way of Saying, which comes from, let me rack my brain here, it comes from the Crooked Rain sessions that were done at Louder Than You Think before Gary left the band. So they recorded a half a dozen songs or so in a session with Gary, and those ended up on the Crooked Rain reissue, which was just fantastic. So Pregnant Teenage Hospital is taking their interpretation of this song and presenting it to us today, I suppose. So this is Pregnant Teenage Hospital doing Same Way of Saying on Meeting Malcolmus, a Pavement podcast.
Socket. There's no moon without a rocket. Oh, if you could lock it, I would shoot if you wanted to. Honey, bad.
somebody who will love me. I'm not sure that that's very hard to find. Something you said.
stars for satellites so we could cry. Naked, naked, foul. He's one of our nation's spies. He's one of our first recruits. I grip them out like the thighs. One of our first recruits.
Yeah, you don't want to step on that last hit of the ride there. That just rings out beautifully. That is Urban Spaceman with famed Throwa, and really nice adaptation of that song. So congratulations, Urban Spaceman. I don't know much about you, but I got a couple tracks from you, and both were really good. So you forced me to pick. Several of you forced me to pick, and god damn it, that's not a cool thing to do. Some of it was made easy by the fact that you released songs that were duplicated. Like I got Grounded a couple of times, I got Finn a couple of times, but I'm giving away the end of the record, aren't I? Oh my gosh, or the end of the pod list, as it were. So yeah, that was Urban Spaceman, and before that we heard Pregnant Teenage Hotel with Same Way of Saying. And that brings us to the end part of the record. We've got another track from Watery by friends of the show, Marchica. Pete Marchica, of course, you've seen us interact on Twitter if you pay attention. I played his song for Spiral from his new record, which is called Pedestrian Crossing. You can get it from Indiegogo now. And yeah, this is Marchica, and it's a 3-piece band out of Spain. And I don't have the names of the other players at this point. I didn't get a full bio from you, Pete. So you're slacking there. You know I don't do research. Anyway, this is Marchica doing Frontwards on Meeting Malcolmus, a Pavement podcast. Just let it sit there. Just let it sit there. I could get lost in you, Finn. I could get lost in you. God damn. Yeah, that's what I needed right now. Just that. That was Ira Fog doing Finn. And Ira Fog primarily makes ambient and experimental music as Heavy Cloud in the UK. However, the Ira Fog project, which we just listened to, is more interested in the indie lo-fi noise side of things. Malcolmus has always been a major inspiration. Pavement's been his favorite band since I first heard Slanted and Enchanted as a teenager. I chose to cover Finn because it has always been a great deal to me, a perfect blend of melody and melancholy. Well, you certainly nailed the melancholy there. That was, I could picture a movie montage, occurring to the sound of that song. It was delightful, and I really want to thank Ira Fog for participating. Before that, we heard Marchica doing Frontwards, which is another favorite of mine, on my short list. And goddamn, that brings us to the end of this thing. So, unwrap your Christmas presents, have some eggnog, get a candy cane or two, and then just sit down and listen to these great performers deliver great performances. Off the charts, everyone. Off the fucking charts. I am so impressed, and I'm so proud of the listenership of this show, or those who choose to, listen occasionally or whatever. But you participated, and that means a great deal to me. So maybe this will be an annual thing. Maybe we'll do this as a Christmas tradition, the Pavement Pod List. And we'll just keep calling it the winter version every year. I don't know. I can't say for sure. I can't plan a week from now. Let alone a whole year away from now. And who knows? Maybe Megatron will get us all or something. I don't know. Is Megatron the next one? I feel like it's the next one. But I don't know. Anyway, that's what I have for you this pod list. Hope you enjoyed it. I want to thank everybody for participating, and really want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. And thanks for being such loyal listeners to the pod and following along. There's still time to shoot me your emails for the last episodes. If you've got a story you want to tell, you can do that. In the meantime, stay cool, keep calm, wash your goddamn hands. Merry Christmas, y'all.
Meeting Malcolmus, a Pavement podcast, is a weekly affair. Connect with JD at meetingmalcolmus.com. Please support the pod by rating, reviewing, or sponsoring us at meetingmalcolmus.com. And hey, I'm social. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook at Meeting Malcolmus.